Alright, this time if I don't get what I want, something's very wrong. We're going back to Cheyenne. I've literally made it so it's the only thing that can spawn. Yep, there is the non-torp version. Non-torp version. Non-torp version. Non-torp version, okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this version, I guess. Oh! Oh, no, it works! Yes! Yes, it works! Yes!
Joining the ranks of the radical left?
Yes, it does work! Now that I finally did it right. I should have just... It took me like 1 minute. I should have done it way from the start, but I'm fucking lazy. Anyway, yes! Okay, so the game does work like that. That's awesome. That's great. So I don't need to do anything else. I can literally just give them... Look, I'm trying to fucking fire torpedo me, you idiot. I wish I could teach them not to do that. But yeah, I can literally just give them shit in this way. Oh, I can probably teach them not to do that, actually. Maybe. Good, good, good. Okay, good. I want them to not shoot torpedoes at me. I think I can teach them this with a hack. Not smartly, but with a hack. Okay, that's good. Let's just see how often they spawn like this one, by the way. How often is it this one? That's 4 for SRM. That's nothing. Okay, 2 for torpedo. It should be 50-50, but, you know, statistics. That's 5. 6 for SRM. There's no weight, so it shouldn't be weighted to one or the other. It should be random, but I am seeing SRM way more right now. It's a relatively small sample size. Like, probably get Skipper again, yep. Just how numbers are. Yeah, this seems pretty 50-50. Awesome! That's so cool! Yes! I can use this to make the mod more elegant in many ways behind the scenes. Save me a lot of future problems. Terrific. Yeah, because Elton, it's got great gameplay, and we've done our best to make the combat even better. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Now I just want to fix everything. I want them to stop firing torpedoes at fighters. Show me one more Skipper, make me happy. Yeah, there you go. I'm happy with that, that's good. Cool! Okay, Skipper's coming to fuck up a rhino near you. Let me see. Rhino save. I want to get shot at by a torpedo. That's what I want today.
You are cleared for launch. Good luck out there.
What do you want to do today when you wake up, Beagle? I want to get shot at by a torpedo. That's my goal.
1-1, this is Planet Denver. Planetary docking cleared. Good luck out there.
Give me a torpedo one. Kaz? Sure, sure thing. See if you can torpedo me, Eagle. I gotta teach them to fly right. They probably won't be very good at launching a torpedo, but maybe we'll see. Go on. Do your worst. You idiot. You're gonna waste it. I can tell already. You're gonna like fire it backwards. There it is. God damn it. This is why I have to teach them how to be bomber pilots. The AI doesn't really get things like that. Like, don't fire your missiles in E-kill, because the AI doesn't really E-kill in vanilla. I taught them to do that a lot. Oh, you're in a good lineup here. Come on, that's a good one. Fire away, buddy. Come on. It's like watching like the first evolution of man here. This is the first bomber load I've put in the mod in like fucking a year. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, but you did a bad launch. That'd be really easy to dodge if I wanted to. But I didn't. Because you know what? We're not trying to win. We're just trying to train the baby right now. Is that Remy player? Yeah, another reason I'm going to teach them to not do this hovering behavior they do. And instead teach them to do like big long runs. That's the goal. Come on. Have another go, kid. Give me another one. You running away? Oh, I went too far away. You've got all sad. Oh! Torpedo! Ring the bell! Oh, hey! So you can dodge it. Maybe a little too good there, I don't know. You can see that I've tuned it quite finely already. Probably couldn't have done that if they fired it from behind. I don't know, it's kind of like iconic to torpedo a boat from the side. So I kind of want them to not be able to dodge that so easily from in that direction, I think. Well, that ain't gonna hit me, fucko. Or is it? Oh, shit. No, it is. Yeah, from behind is a really good angle to launch them. Which just makes sense, of course, because it's like firing a missile, you could just can't evade it as well. That's not a good run on you. No, but it's so iconic. I'm sad it's not a good run. It's good in the sense that it gives you, like, the broadest target, right? When you hit from the broadside, but the AI is not going to know how to do that very well because they're not going to understand to lead the target. Like, if you're going to fire like that, you should launch it, like, at the nose. Or, in front of the nose by quite a bit. You should lead it. It's cool, though. I mean, it was kind of cool. Like, I guess that's, like, good gameplay, right? Like, if you're a Rhino pilot, you'd be happy with that, right? You'd see the torpedo coming, you're like, no! Like, just barely. Like, it was cool. Like, it, like, flew right over our heads. Like, that was kind of cool. Gallia says on the side, isn't it really good in the 2D world? Well, it's good in real world in the sense of a very different context. Because in the real world, you want to hit from the side because it's the best possible target, right? You don't want to try and hit a torpedo in World War II times, I mean. I'm talking about World War II times, right? You don't want to, like, torpedo bomb the destroyer from the front because you've got a very narrow profile to hit. That said, I may have to give up on that iconic kind of cinema and just accept that, like, it is much more logical to just balance it the way it is balanced currently, which is you should be going head-on or from the rear, because these things have good, well, not good, but they have some measure of guidance. The thing about World War II torpedoes is that they are not guided, right? I'm pretty sure. I don't have any kind of guidance at all. So, that's why they were dumbfired, and the broadsides give them the best possible chance of hitting them. These are more like anti-ship missiles, to be quite honest. They're more like very, very bad turn rate anti-ship missiles from modern jet fighting against boats. So it makes more sense you want to be, like, behind, launching, and then, you know, it's very difficult to get away from that. If you launch right now, I probably couldn't get away from it, right? Definitely not in that range. There are some guided torps that are very basic, yeah. Oh, I'm not irritated. Giving some guided torps that are unreliable as shit and basically purely on target to work, yeah. But that didn't feel too bad. At the very least, the agility on the torpedo seems to be, like, in the right wheelhouse, right? Anyway, that's good. So next step is I want to teach him not to fire at fighters, and then I'm pretty happy, I think. The way I'm going to try to do that is I might try making the torpedo a different kind of weapon. I think the only way I can accomplish this is by telling the game it's a torpedo more specifically. Now, you might say, why is it not already set up like that, Beagle? And I would say to you, well, there's a reason. Because BMod. Because it's done, like, by classes, and we have it set up as a large missile right now, but I think I need to set it up as a torpedo class specifically, so that the AI understands it's a torpedo, not a missile. So we're going to try and do that, and we'll see if that fixes my problem. If not, we just can't teach them to really do it, and that sucks. And I wish I could, but I can't. But, you know, pray, everybody cross your fingers that we can do this. It's not guns, it's a missile. Here, this file. My files are a bit different, by the way, if you are getting the modding Freelancer on your own. In BMod, we have a different setup to pure vanilla, so... If you can't find a file, it's because it's, like, something we did. Okay. Torp. I need to change its type from... Where's the hard point? I need to take it from HP Gun Special 6 into Torpedo. Cat says that warning comes to me because I can't read. I said the same fucking thing earlier today. Jason says, counterpoint, let them fire torps at fighters and find a way to give a player a permanent title badge representing the shame of getting shot down by a torpedo in a fighter. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. In a joust, it would work. Players are going to do this. I know players are going to do this. Players are going to buy the torpedoes because they do busted amounts of damage. They're going to get into PvP jousts, and they're going to surprise people with a sudden torpedo. The great thing there is that Freelancer just has a very robust design because you have shields. You can't be one-shot. So as long as your shields are up and you're jousting someone, if they torp you, you can only lose your shield, right? Unless there's other shit involved as well. Which is a very good thing. We don't want that to be like the go-to cheese, to like torpedo joust people. That's ridiculous. But it's still like a funny thing you can do as a surprise cheese strat. Yeah, this says, if you make a bad run on the Rhino player should be able to dodge it. That way it makes players focus more on lining up their runs rather than dumping it ever. Yeah, I agree, absolutely. It's a little hard to the AI, but in the end, I can always abstract that, because if the AI is too dumb to understand how to do a good run, I can just give them torpedoes that maybe are like a little bit tuned in ways that make it feel like the AI has a brain more, like, you know, maybe a little bit more muzzle velocity or a bit more, tiny bit more turn, just to make up for the fact that, like, you know, let's say 90% of the time they're never going to do a good run, I can't teach them how to do one. I'll just give them torps that, like, you know, maybe work a little bit better behind the scenes, you know what I mean? You're just trying to get a certain result out of it, even if you have to, like, fiddle the numbers a bit. But you don't want to go too far in that way, because you don't want players to notice and be like, oh, they cheat, like, their torps are crazy. Like, you don't want to, like, give them too much, like, extra agility, right? Because that would not feel good. And when possible, I want to keep things as similar PvP and PvE across the board, because that's just a better game. Sometimes you can't do that, though. Torp. HP gun type torpedo special 2. No, I think I want torpedo special 1. Yes, I want HP torpedo special 1. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this, we're going to apply it here to Miss Torp 1. Propagate, and give it a go. Keep in mind you only barely dodged that torp. Yeah, and it was sick. You got to control your... I was saying this yesterday or the day before, right? You got to control your... Oh, that's a problem, I should fix that impulse sometimes. That's why I talked through it. Because, yeah, at first I was like, oh, should you be able to do that? But, I mean, the very first reaction I had was like, damn, that was sick, you know? Like, the first reaction I had was like, oh, that was so cool. And that's good. Moments like that in your game are what you want. Oh, I just barely dodged that torpedo. That was fucking awesome. Right? That's excellent. Love that. It got reset. Fuck, why did it get reset? Oh, it's built from the sheet. Hang on, I can't test it this way. I need to test it in the base folder. And if it works, I will make this permanent. Okay, data, BMod equipment. Hey, missile. Hey, missile. Okay, let's just test this. And I'm gonna test it in NP, of course. Make runners learn to fly while in turret mode. Yeah, yeah, it is a good way to do them. Okay, so put me back in the other ship.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Newark Station.
Actually, let me just confirm that that change worked, right? Because I will see if I can mount this or not. Yeah, it's a large missile weapon. That's... Okay, that's correct. See, I can't mount it anymore because now it's a torpedo. That's what we want. So we'll take that.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1.
Back to Cheyenne, and we'll test against our little buddy here.
Alpha 1-1. This is Planet Denver. Planetary.
Neri, it's okay.
Good luck out there.
Just roll a torp one. There we go. Now let's see. If they fire a torp at me even once, this doesn't work. So let's pray that they don't fire a torp at me, because it would be nice if we could control this behavior in some way, even if it's not ideal. Don't fire. Don't you fire a torp at me. Don't you fire a torp at me. Juanita Cartwright. Don't you dare fire a torpedo at me. I'm a fighter. No, you fucking idiot. They're so stupid. What? Why would you fire it there? This doesn't make any sense. Okay, so that teaches them nothing, I think. Unfortunate. I have a bad feeling we just don't have a lever over teaching them in any way not to fire torpedoes at certain targets. This is one of the problems with Freelancer's AI. We can't really control much. We can't... We work with what is exposed, but we can't, like, for instance, tell them something as simple as, like, don't fire its weapon unless the enemy's shields are down. You just can't do that. You cannot teach the AI things, like, based on context. I was hoping that there would be a way to make them not fire torps against me, though, because, like, I feel like in vanilla, torpedo fighters don't, but also... I don't know. I don't know. His fighter? That's Juanita. That's a her fighter, I think. Is there a variable for ship size you can call upon to determine whether they fire torpedo? No, I mean, sounds like you're talking about like programming and stuff. Maybe, I don't know, in F Hellhook, but in like the base game, no. But maybe someone who's like modding like actual plugins could do it, yeah. That would be quite a feat, though. I haven't seen anyone do that. For now, even if it's maybe possible, I don't think it's possible to me. So I'm just going to have to accept the fact that these guys are going to fire shitty torpedoes probably a good amount of the time. And probably the best I can do is just give them a pilot that's as smart as possible. And hopefully like makes those really long boom and zoom runs, because doing that, it's much less likely the torpedo will fail. I probably need to give them less seeker cone on their torpedoes too. Like, here's an idea. They're probably firing because they have a wide seeker cone, which is I gave for the players for reasons. What if I give their seeker cone like way less? Like, what if I go seeker range 300, right? Yeah. What if I make this FOV like 10 or like 5? Now, if you have to have your nose within 5 degrees on me, you shouldn't do what you just did, which is fire that one while you weren't even looking at me. Okay, roll another one of torps. These guys don't have to be perfect right now, but I'd like them to be, like, vaguely competent. I want them to threaten the rhinos. I don't want them to be a joke. Okay, let's turn around so they haven't got a good angle on me. And now, this test is successful if they don't fire torps while not looking at me. They should at least have to look at me. I would accept that. So let's keep turning on them to make this test work. Oh, fuck me. God damn it. God damn it! Why are you firing your torpedo? I know you don't have a lock. You have 5 degrees of seeker FOV. I know you don't have a fucking lock. That was 5 degrees. That was not 5 degrees, but on the rear? Oh my god. Why are you fuckers so stupid? How did you get allowed to release this game like this? It's Chris Roberts' fault, that's how. Okay. So that's dumb. That doesn't work. Yeah, I think all I'm going to be able to do is just make their pilots fly in a certain way. And just make it so that they're more likely to fire good torpedoes based on that. So it'll be abstracting them knowing how to use torpedoes rather than them having any idea actually how to use torpedoes. The other thing I can do for bomber enemies, if they really are a joke with the torpedoes, I can just give them different kinds of weapons. I can invent different anti-freighter weapons and give them to them, like, I don't fucking know, you know. I don't fucking know. I could give them, well, like an energy weapon or something? I don't know, I don't really want to do that because I like the way this is balanced, but there's no other way I can really fix this, is there? I may just have to ask other smarter people in the community too, if there's any way to, like, make this better. Let's go to Pilot's Pop for just a second. I want to see something. Let's ask Pilot's Pop if it has any idea why it's so stupid. Pilot's Pop is a very important folder. We go to Data, Missions, a very important file, sorry. We go to Pilot's Population. We go to BMod, Pilot Medium. This is a big part of the AI. BM Pilot Medium, sorry. We look up Missile ID. And we're going to go to that block. This shit doesn't work, unfortunately. I wish it did. So we're going to go to the block for Missile Block, BM, Missile OC1 LRM. And these are like the building blocks of the AI's brain. So you can see here that they have like an interval of like 12 seconds between their missile fires generally. They can like roll up and down by 50%. They will launch a missile with... Oh, wait a minute. That's the LRM, never mind. I was gonna say that's the fucking problem. No, that's the LRM boat. This is the one we want. This is the fighter one. Okay, so they have like a pretty big variance on missiles. They will launch on you with a 30 cone angle. That's fine, but that's not what they're doing. Missile launch out of range, no. Yeah, like that should not be causing what's happening. That should not be causing what's happening. What does this mean? Missile launch cone angle 1. Colon 60-ish deg. Why don't you see if it does? See if what does. Maybe this is being added to the muzzle cone override? Why? Who left this comment? Is this a vanilla comment or is this Katz? This is Katz's ace. Maybe I need to set this down then. Maybe I need to set this down to 1 and see if that helps. Katz has been working on an ace pilot, which I don't really know much about. It's not a degrees versus radiance thing, right? I don't know, but let's just try that. If I assume this is a comment from Katz saying they've tested this. Let's try it here. Let's try giving our AI a missile launch cone angle of 1. And then let's see if that corrects its behavior. Maybe it will. Best video. Yeah, which variable though do you mean? If you talk about the ones I said that don't work, I have. I wish they worked. That's why I've tested them. I wish they worked. I haven't tested them like, you know, to a ridiculous exhaustiveness, but I've tested them like a good amount over like a couple of hours, and I could not get them to work. It made me very, very sad. Because I was planning to use those lines to make the AI understand how to use different weapons, and they just didn't seem to work, and it was super sad. Okay, do not fire a torpedo at me unless I'm within 60 degrees of your nose, which should be facing me. Don't you dare, Dora Estardes. If you fire another one of those fucking torpedoes while you're facing away from me, I'm gonna throw a fit. I'm gonna throw an absolute fit. Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare. I don't know. Now, is that one within 60 degrees? That wasn't that far off nose. It was bad, but it wasn't absurdly bad. I need to get behind them. Hang on. I need to get behind them so I can really see if they'll do the stupid one again. It was okay. It wasn't great, but it was okay. I wonder if I can give them like a minus angle. Oh, fuck you! Why are you... Okay, I give up on this. I can't do it. It doesn't work. Or am I in the wrong file? No, I'm not in the wrong file. These stupid fuckers. I can't work with them. I can't work with, under these conditions. Like, is it added to Seeker Fob? I haven't ever tested me, I don't think. I just, fuck it. It is what it is for right now. Fuck it. That goes back to being Special 6. It is what it is for right now. You know what? They're gonna randomly get a good torp on you, and the great thing about video games is probably most of the time to do a shitty torpedo on you, maybe you'll be busy enough playing the game fighting its friends to not notice. Maybe. Kaz says, I mean, okay but not great is fantastic for gamers that want fun about knuckle grinding challenge. That's pretty cool. Yeah, if it had worked, which it didn't. Oh, fuck. There's ways around this, but none of them are what I want. Tricky, it says randomness being mistaken for cleverness is the best part of being a designer. Yeah, absolutely. I'm just gonna have to... Maybe I could do that now. I'm never gonna do it otherwise. Open up Pilot's Pop again. Maybe we do it now. Maybe we make the pilot do what we want now. I'm kind of scared because I feel like I don't remember to do it. But let's give it a go. Let's try and make a good bomber pilot here because we're kind of in the middle of it, right? Like what else was I gonna do? What was on my list? I was gonna give bomber enemies the loadouts. I said that would be quick. I said it would take like 10 minutes. That was a fucking lie. What was I gonna do after that? I was gonna maybe buff the PVC or L laser. That's not happening. We're just doing this now. Take me to BM pilot medium again. Let's go on. Let's make a bomber pilot. They might not know when to fire their fucking weapons, but I'm gonna teach them how to fly at least. So we're gonna inherit BM pilot medium. We're gonna call this one BM pilot bomber. Medium, I guess. BM pilot medium bomber. BM bomber medium? How should I call this? That's the inherit anyway. Leave that, but change the name. BM bomber medium, perhaps? BM pilot bomber. We'll call you a pilot bomber, okay? And now we're gonna give you your own missile ID. No, we have to give you other shit, actually. Never mind. For the start, give us everything, and then we'll just subtract what we don't need. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. So now we need to look through all of these things and try to make the best possible pilot. But I can probably just speed this up by, for now, just... You know what, do it like this. Just doing the buzz and evades. And trail and strafe, perhaps. And E-kill, definitely. Okay, BM evade, dodge, BM evade break, BM buzz toward, OC1. BM Busby OC1. I would bring all those down here and just work on them all in one area, I think. The other stuff, countermeasure, damage reaction, missile reaction. That does matter, but we can probably worry about it afterwards. Let's just get their basic behavior working first. So I need to go and grab all these blocks. Okay. So I need evade, dodge, regular. Bring it back down. Because remember, these are the building blocks of the brain. Where'd I put you, buddy? Can I close the other one so I can just see you? Yeah, that'll make it a bit easier. Okay, let's just go ahead and like add it above. So we'll go evade, dodge, block. And we'll go BM, evade, dodge, bomber 1. Replace that. We need evade, break default as well. That was regular, right? Yeah. Grab that. Evade, break, bomber. Get all this set up. BM, evade, break, bomber. Boom. I need buzz toward and buzz by OC1. There's buzz toward. A little slow grabbing all this one by one, but you know, what am I gonna do? Not do this? BM buzz toward bomber 1. I'm probably gonna have to turn on the debugging for this. We'll get to that in a second. BM buzz by. Grab that. We're gonna have to move this later as well. See you, Kaz. Good to see you guys. Have a good one. Thank you, Kaz. Thanks for coming by. Buzzbee Bomber 1. What's trail ID? What is this? What does this even do? BM trail default. Oh, this is important. This is when you're on them or when they're on you? This is when they're on you, I think. So I think we will need this. This defines their behavior when they're on your 6, basically. I can't remember how. Trail lock cone angle. Or is this when you're on their tail? Trail min no lock time. I think this is maybe when... Trails that's minus 20,000. What does that mean? Man, I did this like for like 3 months straight 4 years ago, and I learned everything and then I forgot. I can't remember what this is. Trail. I think Katz knows this. Katz knows what trail is. It's either when they trail you or when you trail them. Oh, see, we can tell from Katz's ace. It's when you trail them, because Katz has a very low angle, so don't care. So this is the thing that defines, basically, when you're on their tail, it makes them scared, I think. This defines what they consider on their 6. Interesting. How would I want to manipulate that for a bomber? I don't know yet, but bring it. That is relevant. We will bring that. That may become relevant. When you can't really adjust anything but what's given to you, you kind of just take every single win you can get. And that's how I made the AI the way it is, just doing shit like that. So we'll take that. Maybe it'll prove useful. We need maybe need strafe. Have a look. Yeah, that's right, Tricky. That's right. Nickname strafe OC. I did have a bunch of comments in the old version, but I think it got lost at some point. Strafe and away distance. Huh? The fuck is that? I know what that is. I'm gonna leave that as it is, I think. Unless Katz has done an ace one, I don't think so. Give me strafe ID? No. I think that left us with like 1, right? That left us with... So we'll take rid of that. E-kill, yeah, we do need E-kill. That's important. Teaching them how to E-kill is important. I've been meaning to teach them how to E-kill a lot anyway, because the light fighters need to be taught never to E-kill, and the very heavy fighters need to be taught to always E-kill. That's how they win. So we can start that today with Bomber-chan, which is the name of our new pilot, of course. Here we go. Trail Bomber, BM, E-kill, Bomber 1. There we go. Now that's all in order. Oh, that's BM me. Oh, we can. Good morning, King. Did you have me goose to sleep? Ricky's equal so much, yeah, but I really see a better elite to it. There's reasons for that, yeah. There's different reasons. Which I won't go into right now. Because they're secret. And if you knew the secrets, you could probably exploit them really hard till I fix it. Tricky, god, that sounds like hell. So, we want this pilot to be the smartness. Okay, let's get this pilot in, I think, for a start. Let's take this pilot so we can actually test them. And let's put them into the NPC ships for the bomber. We define that, yeah, we define that in NPC ships here. So we're gonna go ahead and go pilot, BM pilot bomber medium, kill. Once done, I should set on my DACOM. I should set on the debugger so I can see the states they're in. I should load up again and think about what I want to do here and check that the pilot works. I don't know if I'll do all of this on stream because it'll be quite an involved process, but I might start doing it. So this is a really cool thing that Laz made for us, like just an insanely helpful thing that basically lets us debug what kind of phases the AI are in. Those things that we just read through, like buzz by, buzz towards, evade, dodge, evade, break, those are different states, and the AI swaps into those different states contextually. Well, not very smartly contextually, but like, we have actually very little context awareness for them, unfortunately. But there's like enough for them to know, like, okay, you're on my tail, like the specific ways Digital Anvil programmed to be aware of, they're aware of that. We can't really do anything else. When I made the mod for this mod that it's, the AI for this mod that it's mostly still based on, like 4 years ago, I didn't have this tool. I would have probably given blood to have it. It's crazy. So, you'll see now if I get an enemy, you see how we can now see target behavior trail. Oh, so maybe trail is on my tail, not yours. Because if, yeah, they're trailing me right now, right? So maybe it's the opposite. Maybe that does define them on my... Okay, they're facing me right now, which means they're just fighting, like they're face tanking. Buzz. Buzz is buzz towards. So I'm gonna run it through with you guys, okay? Because it reminds me as well, which is helpful. So buzz means buzz towards the target you want to fight. It means, you know, do the boom in the boom and zoom. Now they want to face. So I'm guessing face means turn to face me, perhaps? Yeah, you'll turn to face and then you'll buzz. Woo. Turning to face, and that's where the E-kill comes in. They use E-kill to turn to face as well, which is how I've trained them. If you haven't played this game before, the base AI is nothing like this. This is my proudest moment, it's my pride and joy. I just got in their tail cone with the way I passed them, and they went into an evade there. That's interesting. I haven't used this debug tool, really. This is the first real time, because I haven't worked on the AI until this moment. Seriously. Yet they're facing again. Go to, I don't know what that is. They decided they needed to fly somewhere. Now they're in evade because I got in their tail cone, I guess. We can make them more efficient by making them not dodge quite as much. Hey, fuck off. Hey, you know what they haven't done the entire time? Should I miss something? What the fuck? No, they have. They've just all been terrible. Doesn't matter if it's torps or not. We're just training the pilot right now. So, getting the hang of it again here, what we're dealing with is a cycle, optimally for them, a cycle of buzzes and faces. What we want to do is to make their buzz by longer. We're just trying to extend the length of their runs. Right now, they're very, through blood, sweat, and tears, I've trained this AI to be very fucking aggressive, to always be turning on you like a player would, to always be trying to like turn fight you, E-kill fight you. do whatever to just get you know, put your nose in them and fucking kill them. We actually don't want that for the bomber. We want the bomber to do long runs. So what I need to do is I need to extend the range at which they're willing to start a pass, which means we need to make the range that they will enter a buzz towards longer, and then we need to we need to extend the range that they will fly away before they've completed their buzz away from, which is called buzz by. So that's what we'll start with. We'll extend the ranges on buzz towards and buzz by. Let's have a look. Going back into the sheet now. Pilots population. So I should be able to go to... Where is it? That's evade. We'll worry about that in a second. Buzz toward bomber. Buzz minimum distance to head towards is 800. So, simply enough, we want to increase that. We do not want them to turn on us at 800, right? We want them to... I mean, hell, what's a good pass for them? Probably 2,000. But that might be too high. Is there a variance? Oh, there's a variance! Boom! That's actually quite useful. Huh. One of the fun things is, this is my pride and joy, but like I said, I worked on it 4 years ago and then I never touched it again. I was like, okay, this is, you know. So actually, even though I'm very proud of what I've accomplished with the AI, it's actually really bare bones still in the sense of like, you know, there is potentially things I haven't given it nuance for, like variation. I basically just like worked on them for like a month straight and then was like, wow, they're pretty good now, and I didn't go back. PDs can shoot up to 2K, should keep that in mind. Yeah. They're not very accurate at 2K. I'd say 2K is probably like their U-turn point, right? They do a pass, they hit the 2K line, and then they U-turn around. That's pretty fucking optimal, I'd say. The only other thing would be if you want to make them take longer to account for the torpedoes recharging, but that's getting a little complicated right now. I don't need to do that yet. Okay. Let's just start by making them buzz to 2K. Now, what I have to consider here is there any problem of making that so big? If I make that 2,000... Is that exploitable? Well, if you get on their tail, they won't face towards you, right? Maybe? I think we just try it and see. So that's going to be... Let's set it to 2,000. Let's set a bit of variance to it as well. Let's set like... Well, like half, so sometimes they'll buzz at you at 1,000, sometimes they'll buzz at you at 3,000. We can do that later. Let's comment it so I don't forget, but for now, let's leave it at 0 for debugging purposes, but we'll probably make that like 0.5. So sometimes they'll do a 1,000 turn, sometimes they'll do a 3,000 turn, or anything in between. And that's good because we want variance both to make them not as exploitable, to make them more lifelike and interesting, and to make them make human-like mistakes, as a player might. We don't want them to be perfect robots, that's not fun. Buzz max time to head away. That's fine. That can stay at that rate, I think. That is covered by other things. Head towards engine throttle, 1, always. Max speed, always. Head towards turn throttle, always 1. Yep. Roll throttle, don't roll. Yep. Dodge turn throttle, dodge cone angle. How does this work? Does this make you dodge while you're buzzing towards? Because that would be kind of sick. But I don't know. Dodge cone angle variance percent. 0. This should make you like dodge when jousting, right? That's what I would think it would do. Dodge cone angle 60. What do you think that means? Like if your guns are facing at them? I don't know. Probably come back to that. I think it's one of those things that may not work, but if I can get that to work, that'd be really cool. Dodge interval time. Maybe this is part of that too. Dodge interval time variance percent. Worry about that later. Dodge direction. I think this looks like we may be able to get them to dodge as they are attacking you, which would be amazing. That would be so cool. I need that for all the AI, honestly. Slide throttle, I believe that's E-kill. Yep, E-kill at high speeds. Okay, so just upping that to 2,000 should help. And then buzz by. Buzz, this is the pass by. This is the other big one. Set this to 2,000 as well. Set this to 2,000 as well. This is the big one. The only thing, and I knew this from the start with the bomber pilot, is it might make them more exploitable to fighter pilots because they may try to get away from... Like, they don't understand context, right? They're really dumb. So this will work great in the situation of a bomber fighting a frigate or a freighter. But then when you just fight these guys as fighters, they might just be dumb as bricks. I don't know if I can do anything about that, honestly. It kind of sucks. I wish I had more contextual control. I don't think I do. Though I guess if you leave that... I mean, yeah, there's like ways to jankily get around this, I guess. Maybe... leave that at 200, see if it works, I guess. Brake direction, cone angle. Okay, so I think that would... I would assume that means when you're braking past a target, you can turn if you want. That's fine, I'm fine with that. Drop bomb on pass by. Oh, you can get him to drop mines? Okay. Interesting. Not right now, but I like that as an option. Brake direction left, right, breakaway straight by engine kill. Okay. Up down would be really good too. Can I get up down for this? Let me see if any other entries have up down working. Well, maybe. Okay, let's try to put that in because that'd be cool. If we could get them to do that, that'd be really cool because that's gonna be much better. Buzzwood bomber. Wait, did I already have it? I didn't see it. It was on Buzz Door, wasn't it? Yeah. It's right there, Beagle. Oh, that's not breakaway. That's dodged. I'm doing Buzz by. Yeah, right here. Okay. Let's add that. Buzz, brake, direction, weight, up, down, left, right. Let's go 0.25 for everything. And maybe we can convince them to go up and down, because big ships tend to be weakest above and below. Right now, anyway. Okay, so that's fine. Trail bomber. Trail lock cone angle. I don't know if that's if your nose is pointed at their ass, or your guns are pointed at their ass, or just you're in their ass, I think. I think they're just mad if you're behind them. Trail distance minus 20,000. I don't know what that means. I don't know why I set that to minus 20,000. 4 years ago, I was very smart and did this for a reason, no doubt, and surely if I undo it, the Jenga block of my mod falls apart. But I don't know what it is, actually. What would that mean? Trail distance minus 20,000. That should be the distance at which, if you're being trailed, you give a shit, you would think. Okay, we'll leave that for now. But keep all this stuff in mind, we can come back to it. Break time 1.5. Yeah. Okay, E-kill. Engine kill, search time, face time. So, I remember how this works. This is... I remember how this works. Face time is when they're turning to face us, but what is search time then? I believe search time is how long they'll be in a single E-kill turn before they break out of it. But what does engine kill face time mean? It kind of seems like they're the same thing. I clearly knew what I was doing because I have very specific stuff written in, but what did I mean by this? What did I mean by this? Engine kill face time 0.8. Search time is them looking for you, I'm almost certain. That's how long they will E-kill before they pull out of it. I remember that. So we probably want to up that for the very heavy fighters anyway to like 3.5 to 4. But what does face time mean? How long they'll look at you and E-kill before they start going again, maybe? I don't know. Let's turn up the E-kill time a bit on the very heavy fighters, because they need it anyway. 2.6. Let's up it by a second and see how that feels. FaceTime. Leave that for now. Okay. And then that gives us our BMod pilot, medium pilot. I think we go back in now and see how that feels. We didn't change too much, but let's see if what we changed will... Oh, I think with the debugger on it crashes when I alt-tab. But anyway, I'll restart that. See if this feels good. Oh wait, hang on, I gotta get rid of that. Maybe not even see if this feels good, just see if there's a difference, really. Just see if there's a difference. Okay, there is our beautiful torpedo bomber. They are buzzing. They're evading. They're not buzz-buying, they're evading. They're going really far away. They're at 2k, they're buzzing back on me. Doesn't it look cool when they swoop in like that, like a fucking bird of prey? I love fighter jets. Once again, okay, they're facing... So they were happy to start again on me, even though they weren't 2k away. So that might be a problem. Something to consider. Oh, torpedo away. Fuck you. They're doing E-kill turns past me, and the E-kill turn is making them not do their buzz-bys. I think that's the difference, is they're not going into buzz-by, but then they shouldn't start their buzz towards until they're at the right distance, you know? I might need to do buzz-by instead of buzz towards. Maybe that's the secret. Because I think the only reason they're going far away is because I'm getting in their evade coins. Don't you fucking torpedo- Oh shit! Torpedo me. Maybe I need to teach the bombers not to E-kill, but that makes them really bad against fighters. That will get them just being sitting ducks. Okay, I'm not happy with that. Let's turn up buzz by as well. That might help. Gotta make sure this is definitely working, right? Like I definitely have this working, right? Because that would be so funny if this wasn't even doing anything. Haha, it's not doing anything. Yeah, it's not doing anything. This is in the wrong folder because of the way I'm doing it right now. That would explain it. This is why I checked this shit. That would explain it. Let's actually put it in the... It's confusing because I have two different copies of the folder, and yeah, it gets confusing. Anyway, that's an easy fix. Let's just fix that. Missions... NPC ships tests... First thing to do is just check, hey, have you actually got the fucking thing loading? There you go, BMod pilot medium. This time, the pilot should be on right. Let's see if that has any difference. Okay, get off my ass. You're evading. I'll sit here. You're going to... Is that you going away? No, you're coming back on me. But you're not buzzing, you're going. Look at that! That's different. What the fuck? Wait a minute. That's interesting behavior. They're still going towards me, like as a basic default routine. Like, they still want to shoot me. But because they're not allowed to buzz me, does that mean they won't do the joust? That's not what I wanted, but that's a really useful behavior or so, because if that's true... That means I can get them to attack you without jousting straight at you, which would be incredible. Interesting. This is stuff I was never able to tell back in the day because I didn't have this debug thing back then. To actually be able to, like, see... Yeah, now they enter a buzz because they got 2k away. Okay, good, fine. Don't torpedo me, you little shit. Okay, you're gonna go past me? Oh no, you're E-killing the face. Are you gonna buzz? No, you're gonna go too instead of buzzing! And you're not gonna fly straight at me! That's interesting. You're gonna E-kill face me again. They must trigger an E-kill face because I'm trailing them. Which is good behavior, of course. Well, they just want to look at me, I guess. This is the part that's quite exploitable with this pilot whole idea, is that when you get behind them, they're just gonna run away forever, I guess. Like, are you ever gonna try to break out of this? To be fair, the AI already kind of does this. They already kind of do this anyway. It's kind of what makes 1v1s a bit easy. I can just remove their trail cone, though. But also, like, this is also fun behavior. I like it when they do this. Anyway, let them go. See if they'll do the thing we wanted to do now. Let them go, let them go, let them go. They hit 2k, go to buzz? Yeah. So they are now only buzzing over 2k. That's cool. They won't necessarily make sure to go 2k beyond, but they will not buzz me until they're 2k away. If I want to enforce them to always go 2k away from me, I have to put buzz by to 2000. I'm hesitant to do that because, like I said, it makes them way worse against fighters, but maybe it's worth it. If they joust something in the initial run of their group, it would be pretty good. Yeah, that's an interesting way to look at it, because, like, we could potentially now, using that behavior we just discovered, train the AI to not use buzz. I thought you had to use buzz to attack, right? But if you could use go to, then they can come in doing, like, this kind of shit, right? Rather than flying straight at you, and that's way more skilled. It's way better. So that's cool. That's like a way we can make the AI way smarter. I love to discover that. Okay, now you should go away. No, no, that's right, because you can just go to and attack me again. And you can do like a weird... You're gonna like hover around me and do like a weird maybe attack, or you're gonna go 2k away and buzz me. Yep, buzz. Interesting. Very interesting. What makes you face me of E-kill? You're doing it now. I think it's like random. Very, very interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. Cool. This is why I spent like a month doing this 4 years ago, because like it's so interesting, by the way. It's so cool. And it gets me what I want, which is smarter AI. My most important thing about this mod is the AI. I love it. So... FaceTime. Max target distance. What if we lower this? Hang on. What if we lower this? We still let them E-kill on you, but only in certain ways. We want you to E-kill on fighters, but not on frigates. I think I have a plan how we can do that. I want to see if this works. What if we set it so that the max distance they are allowed to E-kill on us is lower than their buzz-by distance? Here's an idea, right? So let's set this to example for... Let's say that they will E-kill if you're, like, staying on their tail at, like, 400 meters, right? That's like, okay, gotta fucking E-kill. Shit. But we make their buzz-by over 400 meters. We make it, like, 600 meters. If I'm correct in what I'm thinking here, this might make it so... Against rhinos who aren't going to be able to chase them, they'll fly by. And by the time they've completed their buzz-by, they'll be 600 meters away from the rhino, which can't keep up with them. And they won't E-kill because they're too far away to be allowed to E-kill on the rhino. But if you're a fighter and you get on their tail and they can't shake you, then they'll E-kill because, like, get the fuck up me. Like this, see? So they're E-killing there, that's good. Okay, now get into your buzz, do a buzz-by, and then don't E-kill me, and we'll see if this works. Oh, this could be it. This could be it. Nah, they're facing. Doesn't work. Doesn't work the way I thought it did. They're buzzing. Wait a minute, that's not right. They're buzzing at 800 meters. That's not correct at all. Did I fuck the pilot up? Oh, it has to be the torpedo one to have the pilot, remember? Whoopsie. It does matter which one it is. Yeah, I was like, whoops, fucked up. Okay, try again. You're in go-to, so buzz-by won't trigger, but you're gonna go away. Imagine I'm a freighter, Kevin Kunitz. Great name. Do not E-kill me. You should buzz by the 600 and then keep going. Let's see. Here they come. No face, no face. Evade. I might have to get rid of the evade. It might be fucking him up too. But you can see they do like an evade break there. So actually maybe kind of right. They even drop mines. Cute. They're doing these big, sexy, like, arcing of the contrails curves around. That's just what we want a bomber to be doing. This looks so cool. And here they come again. Once again, they're going to torpedo me this American. They're going to go right past. They're going to break off after their attack run. Fuck, that's going to look cool when they're doing this for real. Can you imagine watching these bomber wings come in and, like, torpedo you? Not like that. That's why I want to fix that. But can you imagine them coming in and torpedoing you and then, like, breaking off and, like, flaring? Oh yeah, we're gonna get somewhere with this. I'm stubborn, I'm gonna make this work how I want it. Oh, they like shoot and they break up. It looks so cool, fuck! Sorry, I like this kind of shit. I just like when they wave off after their attack run, it looks fucking cool. It's also very different behavior. For when I build light fighters, this will also be probably what we want to do, is we want to teach them not to E-kill in most situations. I mean, what we just discovered in the way I'm using E-kill, max distance, and buzz-by here does allow me to have them kind of have contextual understanding. It allows them to have more than they did before anyway. This is cool. This is actually pretty cool. I kind of want to get my rhino and see how it is, but before I get my rhino, let's now try fighting them as a fighter and see how much they fall apart. So let's just try fighting them as a fighter, right? Okay, I'm going to E-kill on them. They did the second and face there, interestingly enough. They're curving randomly, interestingly. Oh, because they're still gonna shoot me. They're just not. They're not like. Oh, okay. Yep. Hang on. They're not like trying to turn around and buzz on me, but they were just happening to. And I can probably set a. Hang on. I can probably set like a maximum time to buzz away, right? Buzz by pastime 001. Yeah, maybe. Well, this gets weird if you turn it up, but maybe I can turn this up. Oh god, I should make them roll. It would look so cool. But yeah, maybe I can like force them to only be in Buzzby for a certain amount of time. I can probably do things with Evade. Anyway, we'll leave that for now. That's later, but it's more advanced. We're just getting the basic functionality now. Oops. Yeah, I can't alt-tab with this on. That's right. Just restart it. Go again. Thank you so much, Laz, for the debugging tool. God, it makes this easier. It makes it incredibly easier. Imagine me doing this for so long, but I'm like doing it all by hand. I have no idea what state they're in. Like, you can kind of tell, but I didn't even know GoTo existed. I thought that was just Buzz when they came back towards me. So this is great. Okay, so just fight them normally. Don't, like, debug. Just fight them. Oh, look, they E-killed on me. Okay, cool. Wait. No, this is the bomber. Yep, okay. They did an E-kill against the fighter that was right. We're gonna give them points for that. They're GoToing around because I'm still on them, apparently. Interesting. Turning. They're kind of making themselves a bit of a target, but I wouldn't say they're, like, madly incompetent compared to most AI at this point. We won't shoot them below 50% because we don't want them to run away. Now, are they just gonna let me stay on their tail forever? That's something I can fix for the AI in general, I guess, like I said before. I'm within... Are they gonna face now that I'm within 300 meters? I don't know if that works the way I think it does. Because they're in evade, they may not, like, E-kill or think to E-kill. They're too busy, like, being scared. Because this is where I would want them to be E-killing. Because I'm, like, blowing the fuck up here, you know? Like, I'm on their tail, they're not getting away. This is the time that you just gotta E-kill, take some hits, and reset the situation. I think in this situation they're not going to. So I need to do more tuning, and that's right. We haven't done much tuning on that front yet, so that's understandable. And again, honestly, I think like most AI does this as well, that I already have in the game, so I'm really expecting them to be better than the rest of the AI, which is silly. But I think if I can figure out exactly how to like make them E-kill in this situation, they'll be quite competent. And competent is good enough in this case. You know what? Let them get away for a little bit, see what they do. Buzz. Evade. Maybe even just like killing the evade routine might help. What happens if I go to you forever? You turn around at me, don't you? If I go at you forever... I think you eventually turn around on me, right? Or you just keep running away? Yeah, more things I can play around of like max time in states, probably. Alright, that's fine for now. I want to see how it feels to be the Rhino under attack to this compared to before.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Newark Station. You are...
Oh, do we want to like put all the guns on the Rhino? That could be kind of cool. I shoot this as an MP too. You gotta remember this is all like single player, which isn't the best. Oh, I have guns. Okay, let's get out there. B, Denver.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Planet Denver.
Whew, take me back over there. I'm getting tired. I need to end the stream soon and get something to eat. Alright, now can I just shoot you? Probably, because you're still a baby. But you're getting somewhere, I believe. Maybe I need to teach you to break off earlier. You're spending too long chasing me. Wait, are you the right one? Yeah, you are. So that wasn't a good run from you. That wasn't a good run from you at all, my friend. You got baited. Try it again. We're coming in behind. I should have decent speed. I have like... They're only 80 faster than me, so they're just getting like led in this like exploitative kiting situation. And because they can't pass me very fast, I get a lot of time on them. Once they pass me, they do what they're meant to. Like if I just sit still, they will do what they're meant to. But now I need to account for the fact that I think of these things as boats, but they're still pretty quick. They're still not that big. But if I sit here, will you do what I want you to do? Let's see. Let's just, you know, for the sake of argument, let's purely act like we're a stationary boat. We're like a solar. Gonna turn in for the buzz. I'm gonna shoot you as you come in closer.
Incoming missile.
I'm gonna get torpedoed. Which I can't kill right now. Oh, I can. See? Easy. See, torpedoes are easy. Super has nothing to worry about. You shoot. Ooh, but you E-killed. Bad. Bad boy. Bad girl. And that makes you such an easy target. That was a good pass, except you E-killed again. I told you not to do this. You're doing it again.
Scanning. Cargo.
Still stuff to work on. I can just enforce the buzz away. Like, I'm getting your shields down. Right at 400, you should be pulling off. Hey, it's pretty good! I think it's because you're actually running away, though, but... Okay. Let me see. I'm not going to go too much longer on this stream, but let me just see if I can make this a bit better before I shelve it for now. Distance to pass by 600. Distance to head towards 200. Can I tell you to pull off earlier? Buzz max time to head away. Buzz head toward engine throttle. Buzz dodge turn throttle. Buzz dodge roll angle. Buzz dodge interval time. Buzz dodge interval variance percent. Dodge direction. Doesn't help us. I need a way I can tell you, like, break off before you've completely passed the target. I don't think I can. That's what I want. I don't know if I can tell them here. Like, I want them to be like, fire torpedoes, break off before you enter 1,000 meters next to the target. Now, surely there's a clever way to manipulate the distances here to make that happen. But what is it? Evade dodge distance. Activate range. What if... Here's an idea. Here's an idea. What if their trail cone was, like, fucking 360, right? What if their trail cone was... but their distance was lower? Their distance was like 1,000. How does this work? Is this gonna make you run away until you're far enough away? This might just be a thing that's like, don't get within this range. Let's see. Oops, not multiplayer. If I'm lucky, this could work. Evade? Go to. Okay. Let's see. That looks good. Early, but it's a bit early to tell. Buzz. Is this the secret? Let's see where they pull off here. Don't shoot him yet, just let him work. Okay, now evade. Evade, 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 evade. Nope. Nope. You failed the test again. You have failed the Turing test. I'll give you one more chance to impress me. Go again, Andrew Leslie. Thank you for the sub, by the way, Andrew. Man, I appreciate it. How you doing? Come on, just maybe it was a fluke. Break off. We freelancing? Yeah, we debbing. See, look, they're like pulling away. That's interesting. Is this like a waggle buzz? That's a cool attack. They like go two-ing on me. They're like fucking up the torpedoes. They go away. I'm alcohol and it's 2:30 AM. What's up, Syrinx Fluffers? Can I see your capture? Oh, sorry. I don't know why. You guys were able to watch it before, right? Oh, I think it's crashed. It's just this load wasn't working. Sorry, I didn't realize. It might be because I put the debugger on. Trail lock cone angle 360. It's back. Yeah, but not the Freelancer. Hang on. Trail break time. 0.5. Roll through. Break up the thruster. Okay. Maybe this is opposite. Maybe if there's no one within 400 you can E-kill. Don't know. Evade break block. Is this what I need? Evade break reverse. This is no. I don't even know what reverse time is like. Backing up. That's weird. Give it another fire up. I'm about ready to shelve this, though, without too much progress. You learn this burrito collab for ideas, so I'm excited. Cool. The game still isn't loading for you guys, sorry. I can, like, briefly put it on screen capture, I think. Second! Let's see if this works for you. Yeah, you can see it this way now. Oh! No, you can't. Because that fucking breaks it. Hang on. Yeah, I'm about to eat some pizza or something, fluffers. I'm hungry too. Okay, so yeah, they go past. They just spawn, so they don't really care about this too much. In fact, go like 3,000 away and just like give them a minute here. Let them come in. So they're coming in for their big buzz. Buzz, 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 buzz. They don't. That thing I changed, you don't really give a shit about, or do they? No, they're just breaking after their attack. EQ in the face. Naughty, naughty. Not meant to do that. Naughty, naughty. Don't EQ me. Fuck. No, I don't think what I've attempted to do here is working. I'm not taking a fucking ram me. Yo, you nearly blew yourself up ramming me. Did you torpedo yourself? No, this is not proving the results, the method I'm trying to use here. So I didn't even check if that was a skipper. This one is. It's not giving results. Maybe trail is for them, because it says they're in trail right now. Oh no, that's, remember, that's because... But then they should be evading me, right? It feels like they're coming at me. So it... Wait, what? What?! They're just like sitting there. I've never seen that before. They're just like staring at me like, what now, bitch? Mind himself? Oh. Because they're gonna go away. Are they gonna come back? Yeah, buzz. Okay, just watch what they do. Yeah, it's like no bueno. Well, I don't think I'm really getting anywhere fast with my methods of... I know what I'm trying to accomplish here, but it's not really working with the things I'm trying. So I would set back the things I did there, set that back to what it was. This didn't really seem to help either, the E-killing thing. Set that back. Yeah, I'll have to, you know, try again or ask others for ideas. No one really works with these files though, except for me that I know of. And Cats does now as well, so that's good. Likely the basic behavior I want is possible. I'm not asking for too much, but it's probably going to take a bunch more trial and error. There's a good chance these bomber enemies just show up on the server kind of dumb for now, and hopefully I make them better in the future. That might be our best bet. I mean, hell, you know, can I just do, like, the forced behavior? One last thing to try before I end for the day. Just make them buzz by that far. Just force them and just see how it feels to make them, to force them to buzz by. I'll have to turn on the screen capture again. Last try of something. I want the satisfaction of seeing them do, like, some good passes, even if I had to sit there and hand it to them. Come on, Gordon Savely, you're the one who's gonna pass the test, as basic as it is. Fly at me, shoot me, and then fly 2 kilometers past me. Alright, they didn't like that. They didn't like that run. That's right, Syrinx, I'm waiting for Gordon in the test chamber. Yeah, exactly, Tricky Head, exactly. Interesting, now they don't like that. Isn't that interesting? Now that I've made them want to buzz by me at 2,000, they refuse to even engage. That's interesting. Do I not understand how that behavior works? Look, they keep doing it. Huh! That is not what I would have expected. Buzz by surely must mean how far they will travel past me. Right? Or does it not? Wait, here they come. Hey they're kind of doing it. This bitch is torpedoing me. And they're not even coming. I don't know how the fuck we got it to work, but they're just not. Suddenly they're doing the thing I want them to do. In not the way I would have expected. Is Buzzby the reverse of what I think it is? Is Buzzby actually the distance at... Could Buzzby mean the distance at which you break from your buzz attack and then fly past? Oh, maybe. That's way more useful if that's what that is, I think. Syrinx Flipper says, no idea what you're going for here, but I believe in you 100%. I'm trying to build a bomber that does basically this. A bomber that doesn't fly close enough to my turrets to get hurt, but like, standoff destroys me with torpedoes and shit. I'm trying to make a smart bomber AI. Gallia says, start moving slowly. I will in a second, yeah. Nefer says, it could be the distance they aim to go by you out of what you said. Yeah, I assumed it was a distance... I've assumed it was the distance at which... See, this is why you gotta test things. This is why it's all just a matter of iteration. I assumed that it was the distance at which they would fly past me. Like, they will fly 2 kilometers past me before they... But no! I think it's actually the distance at which they abandon their strafing run. Oh, fuck yeah! Okay, let's see how this happens if we start moving. Like Gallia said. Oh shit, this could be what I wanted.
Incoming missile.
Fuck off, torpedo. Go away. Oh! It's too late! No, I got it. Oh, now they're on me. Interesting. Now they're trailing. No, Gordon, you were doing so perfect. Gordon, why? Gordon, you got into a trail behavior. You would have died there if I was shooting you. You were doing perfect? He's mad you moved. Yeah. Is it because I'm underneath 2,000 now and nothing is telling you to get 2,000 away from me? Here's an idea. Go 4,000 ahead. See if they continue to buzz by and buzz break. If so, I think I know how to fix this. It's just their, like, evasion, maybe. Or their evade break blocks, perhaps. You should get the 2K and pull off again. No, you're trailing. What the fuck? Is that because you're on my arse now and you weren't before? I might need to get rid of that. Because now you're going to keep facing me and that sucks. We don't want you to trail me. Like, you're dead as I was shooting you here. Trail is a mistake for them. Let's get them out of trail. Sorry, I'm going to go a little bit longer now because that was the inspiration I needed to keep going. We're getting results. Suddenly we have results. Okay, so let's assume this instead actually means when you break. Yeah, you can't, unfortunately, Foundation, I don't think. You can't, like, teach them that. Let us tell them not to trail. What is this? Is this the distance at which you'll trail me? What if I put this to 2,000? Let's see. Just change that and just see. Just iterate really quickly. Would that mean moving at higher speed they would have a harder time doing the phase check? I don't know. Okay, the torpedoes are back. Maybe if I understood this, they won't... No, they're trailing at 1K. I was going to say they won't trail till they're at 2K. Or they'll try to trail me at 2K. But no, they're not doing that. They're sitting duck again. That distance is kind of okay, but they shouldn't stay there forever. Usually they're kind of just sitting behind me, though. Maybe that's related to what I did. What if I stop moving completely? They break off. Interesting! I feel like we're getting somewhere. We haven't got the numbers quite where they need to be yet, but I feel like we're starting to understand how the numbers should be set up. It's the science that's the most interesting part. It's figuring out what we can do that's the most interesting part here. But now you're back on trail. Why are you back on trail? Because you want to be at a certain distance from me, it feels like. And then you have enough, you go away. Let's make the numbers bigger. Maybe this isn't purely scientific, but I will say they're getting closer to the behavior I want, accidentally perhaps. So it's worth continuing in this direction, perhaps. Trail distance 2,000, we might even up that. Trail break throttle, trail cone angle. I don't want you to trail me, I want you to hit me from the broadsides, honestly. Let's set this to 3,000 and just see what happens. Just see what happens. Keep iterating. It'll all be worth it a month from now when I have bombers that fuck you guys up. What is this? SRM.
Scanning. Cargo.
Skipper light torpedo. Let's go, Maria. Gordon made us feel hope. Now it's up to you to confirm it wasn't a fluke. You're going to at me. Don't you dare do an E-kill pass. You bitch. Fuck you. That's not what we want. That's very bad. You are a skipper, right? Yeah. I mean, you're not flying straight at me. I kind of dig your moves, honestly. They're not bad. I kind of dig these moves. Wait a minute. Face doesn't mean fly at me. Oh, the AI might be capable of more intelligence than I thought. Face doesn't mean fly straight at me. Face just means looking at me. Because you can see here, she is doing the E-kill turns, but she's E-killing past me, which is kind of fucking sick. Actually kind of cool. And she is caught in the trail again. This is exactly what we don't want her to be doing, because she's a sitting duck. This is not good. At the very least, we need to teach them to evade in this state. I don't want to make rhinos even slower, but because then like capital is going to have to be positively glacial in comparison. But I might need to make rhinos go like 150 instead of 200, because I kind of still feel like maybe like we're just too quick for how big we're meant to be. But then again, we're a pretty small boat. I don't think we need to be like that much slower. Make your FaceTime low be better. Maybe that's the secret, yeah. Search time is turning to spot the enemy, and then FaceTime is the amount of time you'll be happy to sit there looking at them, I guess. Okay, this isn't working out. Let them catch up. I think they're trying to keep that distance, so putting trail distance up didn't affect this. In the way I was hoping. They're still sitting at... I need to find out why are they sitting at 1.5k behind me. What makes them want to do that? Which block is telling them to do that? If we discover that block and set that number up, if it's possible, we'll be happy. Because this is good. I like this behavior. This is cool. Very cool. Maybe they can only trail when I'm moving. Yeah, they're coming back in.
Incoming missile.
Hey, cool torpedo if I didn't have engines. Oops, hang on. I think actually this one was well fired. It's got momentum, yeah. Good torpedo. Do that, yeah. I'm kind of ignoring the fact that this makes them worthless against fighters, probably this kind of behavior. We'll deal with that later. I don't give a shit. I just want them to be good against rhinos right now. But you can see when they target me too. I hadn't really been paying attention to that. Big 4-kilometer buzz. Here they come. Oh, here they come. Yeah, again, so as long as I'm not moving, they're very happy to do that. What if I move at them? Gally says, I can see this being super annoying as a rhino. Yeah. And that's the idea. Like, imagine this, but they're doing, like, really considerable damage to you every time. Like, I'm probably gonna give them PPCs as well. Have them come in at, like, 2 or 3k, and they just slam you with, like, the PPCs and shit at standoff range. Keep your shields down to the PPCs as, like, maintenance, basically, on the damage they dealt on you, so you can't regen your shields. But they probably won't make any progress with them. And then bring the torpedoes in, like, every 30 seconds or so to really bring the pain on you. Kind of interesting gameplay then, because it's nice because then it's not like the bombers necessarily kill you instantly, but it's more like they're putting constant pressure on you that is a real problem. And like if they're not flying straight, you're gonna have a very hard time doing anything about it unless you have like, you know, the big guns like, and you're gonna hit them. And then you need, suddenly the PPC isn't so shit, right? Because then you need an option to deal with them at this range, right? That's the idea. I need to make the PPC easier to hit with though. And give them better muzzle cone. The fact that they can't shoot down is really annoying, and I need to fix that a bit. It should kind of be a weakness, but to this degree it's kind of annoying. Like, I think you should be able to shoot to there, probably. Yeah, movement kind of ruins this, but it's early days. I can make this work. I can make this work. Makes BBC and SC viable. Yeah. Yeah, they're just super... I think what I've realized is it's not even their damage, they're super, like, annoying to work with, those weapons. Trickyhead says, this behavior mixed with standard fighters will probably be tough to deal with. Yeah, I think that's a secret, is these bombers need to have escorts that cover them in the opposite way. But then, it's kind of hard to tell the fighters, like, but don't fight the freighter like this. Like, so it's tough. I think in general I need to work with the new things I'm learning as we saw today, in order to just make all the AI overall more evasive. That would fix a lot of problems as well. Because this right here is the worst. Is right now they'll get stuck in the situation where they'll just fly straight. And the biggest problem is they don't really have any context understanding of like, hey, you're a sitting duck right now, right? Like, you should dodge. You're taking fire. Yeah, go evasive. She even said it. She said this bloke is going evasive, but she's not doing it. Which implies... That does imply I can teach them how to react, right? I just haven't figured it out yet. Because why would she say that voice line if it wasn't like a state switch? But this is the main exploit with the mod right now, is I need to teach them to not just sit here like this while they're getting blasted. Yeah, absolutely. Other arms are definitely more like big ship coded for galleys for sure. Yeah, go evasive. Oh, she's leaving. It's all about just figuring out what actually does what compared to what I've assumed does what. And then writing down good notes this time and putting it on the wiki so everyone can benefit from my trailblazing. Before I end the stream here, because I think again I'm ready to shelve it now, because I kind of had progress then not. Is there anything here that's like a really big thing we could change? Laz says you should try spinning. Yeah, that's a good trick, Laz. We know that trail is bad. Can I just make you stop trailing? Yeah, as Nefer says, I'd say that line implies the original devs at least wanted evasive behavior. What they actually got working for the AI is another question entirely, though, yeah. Yeah, we have made progress. For sure we made progress. Let me check damage block. Maybe damage block can help us here. I remember damage block not really working before. But damage reaction... See, here's the thing, too. Back when I first learned all this shit, I didn't know how the rest of the files worked. Now that I know how the rest of the files work, I might be able to make things work now that before I was like, I would set the damage reaction block up and nothing would happen. I'd be like, oh, okay, like, fuck. Like, you know, that just doesn't work. Move on to the next thing. But now I know more about modding the game in general, and maybe I can make this shit work. Like, is this based on hull or shield? This surely is what I want. Go down to my fuckers. Go to my damage reaction block. Maybe it's just finally time to have like my eureka moment of coming back to this after 4 years and making this work. Because this is what I want. And I just kind of assumed that none of this shit really worked. Because I couldn't get it to work at the time. But if I can get this to work, the AI suddenly becomes way smarter. Laz says, most of these parameters are based on the original game concept, which was nothing like what we got. The playership was meant to be controlled through AI directives. This behavior is still possible now. Laz, don't give me hope. Because you can come in tomorrow and scrawled in blood on the wall from Milo to read will be like, fucking roadmap, everything deleted, and the new thing is just like, AI rework plugin. Yeah, she said that from her shields getting hit, I think. That gives me hope that I was dumb back then and I can figure this out now. Damage reaction default 1. Evade break damage trigger percent 0.2. Now is that you've taken 20% damage, or is that you have 20% hull left? Because that's how another block works. There's another thing that makes them run away, and that's based on this number in that case is the percentage of their hull left. But what does it mean here? It could mean something different. If it's damage taken, there should be like a time here though, because otherwise damage taken when? Forever? Because I want it to deal with the shields. I want that, because she triggered the line on the shields. Might be the percentage chance to trigger the line. Maybe it could just be 20% when you take fire. Will you dodge or not? Put this to like 99 and just try. I just put it to crazy values and let's see. Evade break damage trigger percent. Evade dodge more damage trigger percent. Excuse me, I don't know. Leave that for now. One thing at a time. Drop minus 2%. Weird. Okay. Engine kill, face damage 2%. Oh, are you guys engine killing because you're taking damage? That's good if you know how to, if I can teach you to do that. That's good. That's good because if you're just taking damage, you should E-kill if you can't get out of it. Roll damage trigger percent. Wing says, AI voice is not related to the AI block, I believe. Certain directions might invoke voice lines, but they are mostly reactions to events that get triggered. Yeah, but like, what is triggering? That's the thing. What is making her say, I'm taking damage going evasive? Even, like, that trigger is what I want to invoke to make them fucking dodge. Also, is this like a 0.99 like every other file, or should it's like 100? I don't know. Try this, jump straight back in. Evade, break, damage trigger percent. It was 0.2, now it's 0.9. This didn't work back in the day, but it doesn't hurt to try it. Play that far left line every time we say the trigger.
Joining the ranks of the radical left?
Being targeted. Oh, it's only being targeted, Laz? Oh, don't tell anyone about that. That's exploitative. Shit. I shouldn't have said that. Now everyone knows. If you deselect him, they shouldn't play that voice line. Oh, it's just the voice line, thank God. Hopefully. Let's try shooting him now and see what happens. Or him. Them? Nah. I don't think they give a fuck. It might depend what state they're in, too, though. Oh, I just want to fix this behavior. I hate that they do this. You're being shot at. Why didn't Digital Anvil tell you what to do in this situation? You're taking damage. No, don't move to attack the target. Do the opposite. Dodge.
Joining the ranks of the radical left?
Dodge. Dodge, you fucker. No, don't. That's not what we want. That's an existing thing I've already got working. That is fleeing. That's a different thing. Before anyone goes like, oh, they did it. They didn't. This is like the main bugbear I have with the AI right now. The other thing is that they don't contextually understand how to use their weapons. Like, I can't tell them, don't use your autocannon until my shields are down. Or I can't even tell them, don't use torpedoes on fighters. Whatever, I can deal with that. But this is annoying. Because it makes them easy to cheese in certain ways, and I hate that. I hate that for all my work on the AI, there are like still ways to cheese them. I despise it. Especially with something like a Rhino. Which is why the Rhinos are on my shit list for balancing against, because they're very exploitative potentially. Yeah, that's not doing nothing. That's not doing a thing. That's my experience of it back in the day too, is I just could not get damage reaction block to really do anything. Can I see the block? Yeah, here you go. It's this one right here. I could never get anything I put into this do anything at all back in the day. It just didn't seem to work, any of it. And it's one of the most important ones I wish worked, but I cannot seem to get it to work. Trying to work out why they're going to trail mode. Oh, that's because I've got a fucked up bot here. That's different. I'm building like a weird fucking bomber bot. I'll show you. Just cancel that for now because that didn't work. I'll take you back to my overall bomber. My bomber's fucked up. That's why they're going to this like weird trail behavior. Yeah, I've got like all this weird shit. That's the kind of behavior I'm trying to rectify. The behavior I'm trying to rectify. Well, you just got here. There was other shit. Fuck what we were trying to do. With the bomber in general, let me just load up the bomber in general and show you what I was trying to do. Yeah, I need to eat. I'm doing that right now, Tricky Head. Basically, that's what we've been trying to do. Is we've been trying to make a bomber that doesn't make itself an easy target for my PD turrets as a big ship. So, we've been trying to make it so that it buzzes by me, like it flies past me to 2,000 meters. Here, get away so at least like pretends to do something competent for a second. We want it to like stay far away, come in on these long boom and zoom runs, attack us, and then break off before we can kill them. Kind of like that. So this is like the progress we've made. Like it's kind of sometimes doing what we want. So that's not, I want them to do it a bit closer, that's a bit far away. But in general, yeah, like, swoop in, probably come to about 1,000 meters, fire a torpedo, which, you know, if it does that, it's its own thing, can't really force that. Shoot all their guns, and then break off like it's doing, and keep swooping me. And it kind of works like this if I don't move, but as soon as I move, it kind of fails. Like, as soon as I move, they start trailing me. I need to know how to kill that behavior for a start. Because now they're just a sitting duck, see? And this is the worst behavior, not just for the bomber, but all my AI in general, is if you get them into this, like, kind of trail position, they will just fly at you, and you'll just kite them. I call it, like, dragging them out. You'll just kite them like this, and you can just, like, do this. And it's stupid. Like, they're actually slowing down to trail me at that specific distance. They're faster than me, but they don't want to get closer. How did I make this happen? The torpedo blew them up. That would mean the trailing trigger is based on target speed? I guess? They weren't doing this before. I made them do this, I believe. The weird trailing behavior. This wasn't a thing they used to do. What did I change to make them do this? I set trail distance up, so... Might be worth removing the trail block entirely, forcing it into buzz away somehow. Wait, you can do that? You can just not give a pilot a block? That works? Yeah. Oh! Wait, so I need to not inherit then. That's interesting. Wait. Okay, okay, hang on, that's interesting. I've never thought to try that. Guess one has lots of those? Haha! That gives us, I guess, more levers? I've never thought to try that. So I need to not inherit because it will auto-inherit this way. I need to just grab BMod Pilot Medium. I guess I should have thought of that. That's different. This has no inherit, so that's fine. Gun, missile, evade, brake, buzz head, buzz pass, trail ID, strafe ID, engine kill, mine ID, countermeasure ID, damage reaction, missile reaction, information ID, repair ID. You can make a new trail block that maxes out the values too. For what purpose? Because I don't know if it's 1-to-1. Then the block never triggers. Wait, what? What do you mean maxes out the values and never triggers? Explain that to me. Sorry, what does that mean? Like, if the distance is 99999, it won't do it? How does the trail part work? Like, what does trail distance mean? Do you know, Laz? You're like one of the only persons I've ever talked to who knows how this file works. And I've never talked to you about it before. But it seems like you, like, know shit. What does trail distance actually do? What does it mean specifically? The distance it wants to be from the target. Okay, so when I set this to 3,000, why does it stay at 1,500 then? I set this to 2,000 and they would trail me at 1,500. Then I set it to 3,000 and they would stay at 1,500. Why don't they go to 3,000? Says Laz. Hold the line cooler. So if I set, but if I set this to 99999, wouldn't they then just trail me forever? Like they wouldn't come towards me? I'll try it. Fuck it, I'll try it. And if this doesn't work, I'll just try taking a block out. Does that mean there's other blocks that we don't have in this file that we could have potentially, like hidden blocks? I didn't know you could even make a pilot that didn't have all the blocks. Where's the shortest range weapon? What is its shortest range weapon max range? Ah, the Star Sector approach. Oh, you don't think it's that, do you? It's like 1,000 or something. I have a list of them if you need. Yeah, a list of what? Like explanations of pilots pop? Yeah. Oh, you mean like blocks? Yeah, if there's any that I don't have in my pilots pop file, I would be creaming. All possible params? Yeah, please, yes. Yes, God, yes. All possible params for this file? Yes, I would love that. I would love that. Holy shit, it's like the fucking Tower of Babel. That's the Rosetta Stone to me. I would do horrible things for that. Okay. What was I doing again? Fuck. Psycho PM me when I find it. Thank you, that is baller. I'm gonna read that later. Wait a minute. Do I not even have the damage reaction block? No, I'm inheriting it for the medium pilot. Don't trip. Don't trip. Don't trip, Beagle. It's cool. Okay, let's just go into game and just try the thing I just set. Of stuffs. Let's just go in here and try that. You'd make it originally minus 20,000, did you not? Yeah, maybe that was me just trying to get them to never trail. Because it's a bad behavior. You could probably also set up a wait for a player block if I remember correctly. What does that mean? What does that mean? That sounds interesting. Wait for a player block? What does that mean? Yeah, true. I did have them at minus 20,000, so I probably should have disable it myself, yeah. Or maybe minus 20,000 just means like get as close as possible. So now they're still kind of being dumb in that they're like getting kited behind me because of my speed. And like forever buzzing. But like, I mean, at least they're dodging. At least they're trying to dodge. Like, this is better. I can still kill them really easily, but it's better. And then they're going past me and evading. Yeah, I mean, apart from the speed problem there, that was cool. They're buzzing. They're still too close. I don't want... You should be pulling off by now is the thing. You need to be evading by now. But you're gonna do it again, right? You're gonna... Ow, you're gonna dodge me. You're apparently in trail. You're evading. I mean, this is better behavior than before. Definitely. And now you're getting to like your long buzzes, maybe? I don't know why they are so stupid at firing missiles, goddamn them. Doing an E-kill there, that's naughty. Worry about that later. Wait, is this one even... Oh, fucking, it's not even the one. That's why... That's why it's acting like that, because it's not even the one. Sorry, I get tired and I forget that I have to, like, get a torpedo one. Okay, now let's see the actual behavior. So they are trying to trail. Still. Even though I put it to 9999999. And it's still 1500, which does make me think like maybe it's related to their max weapon. What gun do they have that's 1500? Range is 1500 on the L laser. 1040 on the Cobras. Maybe it's like the average distance of their weapons. That doesn't fix it though. What if we said it's a minus 20,000 again? Trail bomber. Minus 20,000 is I believe what it was before we started fucking with it. And if not, I'll just try removing like the block like Laz said, because I've never seen how that works. That's interesting sounding. So now you're like doing the honestly kind of cool face slide, but you're back in trail. What the fuck is this? This is not what we want. Like sometimes, but as a treat, not always. Let them get into their ranges, because they spawn on top of us, so it's kind of not really fair. They're going to go in, they're going to try to buzz. And let's see if once they've got far... No, they're trailing. Fuck you, trail. They weren't doing this before. No, once I start moving, they start doing it. So now they're getting closer. Interesting. So shutting the trail distance up does make them stay further away from me, but something else is making them decide that they need to be within 1500, I guess. Now that trail is minus 20,000, they're closing in again. Okay, maybe do... That's a thirst, they didn't ram you. Maybe do what Laz said and just remove the block. Okay, we're just going to remove the block. So we're going to grab BMod pilot medium. We're not going to inherit. We're just going to get rid of that block. We're not going to give them a trail block. We're going to see how that works. Okay, so you can get rid of engine kill ID. You can replace that. Don't have a trail ID. Buzz pass ID. Yep. Buzz head toward. Yep. Evade break. Bomber, yep. Okay, you should be able to get rid of all that now. Keep trail bomber, we just commented out. Oh, you have it. There you are. Yeah, keep it, but just commented it out. Don't inherit. Maybe it's in gun too. Maybe gun defines stuff? I don't think so actually. Anyway, gun OC to missile OC 1. Evade dodge bomber, blah blah blah, 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 strafe, eco bomber. Yeah, you can probably give that a try. Give me a look at the gun block. I don't think it has what we need here, but just check, because you never know. Gunfire interval time, no, I think it just purely controls the gun the accuracy, but also the firing. It doesn't control flight. Unfortunately. Here we go. Laz dropped like the most enticing thing. Oh, and I was gonna say didn't reply, but actually PM'd me. I need to check Laz's PMs. I need to stop streaming, goddammit. Stop streaming, Beagle. You've been doing this for like 2 hours. Stop. Just one more change. Just one more change. So they don't have a trail block at all now. So by rights, they should not... Trail! Fuck you! No, they're trailing. You've lied to me, Laz. They're definitely still trailing. It's the right one? It's Skipper? Yeah. They are trailing. Did I fuck this up somehow? Go to the bomber block. BMod pilot, bomber medium. Gun OC2, missile OC1, no trail ID. No trail ID. Maybe other blocks are putting them into trail. I don't know. I have to work on this. I think it's time to stop though. I'm gonna read what Laz PM me and then I'm probably gonna stop. What have you seen? Yeah, absolutely, Laz, absolutely. Let me get a pizza and then, yes. Evade dodge block, break block, buzz block, trail block, strafe block, eco block, repair block, gun block, mine block, missile block, demonstration block, missile reaction block, countermeasure block, formation block. Okay, I have all of those, I think. It's code for reading a file. Maybe some have overrides, never tried of just trail. Yeah. Laz, what do you mean by you could set up a wait for player block, if I remember correctly? Pastebin contains code for reading it, but look at the strings. Let me look at the pastebin, hang on. Oh, what the fuck is this? I don't understand what I'm looking at here. That tells you which block accepts which params. Okay. So this is how you've exhaustively worked out, like, everything that you possibly could have. Okay, cool. That's very handy. This is really cool, thank you. Very useful. I might be missing some params, who knows. AI personality, evade, break, use, struct, data. Break, roll, throttle. This is the code for reading it, but it's taken from the game itself. Right, yeah. Load, buzz, pass. Cool. This looks familiar, but I can definitely check these. Huh, there's a get difficulty one. That's interesting. I guess that's just from actually picking the pilot based on story difficulty, probably, if I had to guess. I don't know what field targeting is either. I don't know what field targeting is. Do you have any idea what field targeting is, Laz? That's difficulty always one of them, P. I don't know what field targeting is. There's like an allow field targeting thing in the jobs block, and I don't know what it actually means. I have no idea what field targeting means. No idea? Yeah, me neither. I love how they call nanobots and shieldbats potions in the loot preferences. It's like LT potions. It's so funny. Yeah, this looks fairly familiar. But, yeah, I must ask again, unless it was a joke I didn't get. What is a wait for player block? What does that mean? I'm so enthralled. I've never heard of that before. Wait for player block. Is that like a weird joke you made that I didn't get because I'm stupid? Or is this like some holy grail of pilot stuff I've never heard of? I realize it's code only. Oh, okay. What would it do? Also, you know what? I haven't touched state graph. Maybe I need to learn how to do state graph, right? Because state graph is the other half of how the AI works. And all I know about state graph is I used the one from Flak 88 that Fox Unit made. I actually know nothing about state graph. And I need to learn. Because we might be able to achieve some of the things I want to do by maybe learning how to play with state graph. I don't know what it does. I have no idea what the fuck state graph does, honestly. I just know it, like, affects things. Maybe if I go to the starport, you guys have written about it. I can help you with that? Oh, you know about state graph? Yeah, like, I know nothing about it, yeah? I really just 4 years ago took the one from Flak 88. I've used that ever since. I have no idea what the fuck it does. Maybe there's, like, holy grail features that I could have and I didn't realize from changing stuff in state graph. No, I know how to interface with it on code. Okay, cool. Cool. I might ask you about it, Laz. I think I should end my stream, put a pizza in the oven, and I should VC of you, Laz. Not just to get your help with things, but also because I want to VC of you anyway. State graph. State graph. State graph DB. Gorp. Shut the fuck up about Gorp. Gorp. State graph. I'm gonna click this. Nah, there ain't nothing for state graph. Understandable. Alright. Well, progress woo. Yeah, I mean, it was fun still. I really enjoy, as I'm sure you guys can tell, I really enjoy doing like the bullshit. I really enjoy doing the AI stuff. Like, it's fun. When you get those eureka moments, it's like, oh my god, like, I just, you know, moved Xenos brain power forward by 10,000 light years. Like, it's really fun. But it's a very exhaustive and laborious trial and error progress for me. Laz's fucking debug tool is like another light year advancement, like I said at the start of this. I can't believe I did all this before that tool existed. But you know what? To end on a good note, let's blow up a fucking indie. To end on a good fucking note, let's blow up. Let's use these torpedoes. Because what did I accomplish today? In the end, hang on, I gotta close decom again. .com. I gotta turn that off. Let's look back at, you know, there was a lot of failures today. I couldn't get them to do the pirating, like, take your stuff thing. I couldn't get that to work. That was a fail. I thought that'd be easy. But there was successes. What did I commit today? Well, Cats did that commit, which was really good for the... I can do the ballistic auxes and stuff. I set the price as an array base. I fixed the crash. That was big. With the Civ pilot in the DSC Rhinos. It's really like all I did on stream. But, I mean, we learned stuff, right? We, like, learned stuff. And we have started a pilot. Maybe we haven't finished the pilot yet, but we started progress on a pilot. You know? Now, let me fucking kill a rhino or die trying, and then I'm out of here. I'm probably going to be taking a day off XCOM Kitchen tomorrow and playing Tarkov co-op with my friends tomorrow, or trying to. So I apologize for all of you who don't want to see that, but I've been meaning to do it with them for like a while. Hey, Game Capture, do you want to come up on the screen and show Freelancer to everyone? That'd be super cool. No, Freelancer just decided it doesn't want to show up on OBS anymore today, apparently. It's done. Freelancer's done. Freelancer's had enough today. I'll just have to put it on display capture again. Hang on. I need to, like, not accidentally show you sensitive shit. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, shit, I'm fucking dying. Weird. Guys just telling you to go stop breaking me. Yeah. Do I have ammo? Yeah, let's go blow up a rhino and end on a good note. Sorry, do I have 8 countermeasures? That needs to be changed. No, I have plenty.
Loaded into cargo hold.
Freelancer Alpha Input 1-1. This is Planet Denver.
Take me to Alamosa.
Docking cleared. Good luck out there.
Oh, that's the sun, buddy. Do you know what XYZ is? No, I don't. I have no fucking idea. There we go. Oh, that's too close to Tikas. Get away! Alright, I want to find an indie group that I can handle. I want to blow it the fuck up. Oh, wait, because I haven't got it coming out, I probably won't even find one. Maybe I'll just, like, attack the Ludlow. Because I'm probably not going to get an indie group unless I go looking for it specifically. I mean, unless I comment it out. Because they're a bit rare. Maybe we can talk the frigate. We can! We can talk the frigate. It'll take a while. Yeah, because I'm not going to get an indie, though. Or maybe they're escorting something. What are they escorting? No, they're not. Okay. Fuck it. I wanted to blow up a fucker, but I'm just going to blow up a U instead. Fuck you, Xenos frigate Ludlow! That's who I'm going to shoot at. I should have brought rocket pods. I'm going in. I'm launching my torpedoes. I'm doing respectable amounts of damage. Oh shit! It's funny because like I spent all that time like making fun of the AI and being like, why can't you just be good at being a bomber? And that pass there is basically me doing exactly everything I've been trying to get the AI to stop doing. I like went in too deep, rammed the target. I like went in too deep, rammed the target. The whole time the AI was just learning from me. Give me the... Take me to Copperton? No, take me to Alamosa. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a Xenos frigate this time. Yeah, machine learning's come a long way, yeah. Alright, if the next whatever the next spawn is, I'm gonna kill it, I'm gonna call it a day. Because otherwise I'll be here literally all night. And as fun as that is, I need to get dinner. I need to eat. This is what happens when my wife's away. I just fucking Freelancer for like fucking 7 hours in a row without moving. I need to move. Okay, you know what? You three are dying. That's what's up. Now here's where E-kill is good, though I have fucking torpedoes. But that's okay because the AI will probably joust me straight on. For reasons I need to fix. Ooh. Get torpedoed. You're dead. Oh, my shield! Fuck! That's why. That's another reason, like I've been saying all the time, I gotta make the AI evade more because you do not want to fly straight towards someone who has torpedoes. Good if they get like a little waggle in, you know. Hey, I got bomber enemies in too. That's another thing I forgot. They're not very smart yet, but I got them in. Come here, Chabot. Chatbot. Ah. I don't think that's where he's gonna hit, unless you fly directly into it. Fire my wingtip SRMs. Ooh, unfortunately the shield came back up. Out of my way, son! Oh, let's just go right through the mines. I'm a very heavy fighter, I don't care. I'm a tank. Come here, Falcon, I'm gonna eat you. I'm going to eat you. I'm going to AC-20 you. Oh yeah, you're terminated. Killing those three Xenos sure made up for all the times I failed today. But I also succeeded in many good ways, so it wasn't a bad day. It was a good day. But it was definitely a day of getting sidetracked, as it always is for me when I work on this mod. I always get myself into loops of like, Oh, I'll just do that. I'll just make the Xenos pirate you and scan your cargo hold. That's an easy feature, right? And then, you know, it isn't. Oh, I'll just add some new missile effects, and then I discover a DSE Rhino bug. It's just how it is. There's a really weird bug right now, which Gallius pointed out yesterday. That bug is so weird, where if you have a multiple, like if you have a SRM launcher with 2 fire points and you fire it, on your display in the bottom right, it will show that you've lost 2 ammo, but in your cargo hold and in the store, like actually for real, you've only lost 1 missile. It only cost 1 ammo to fire. That's really weird, huh? Odd. Not ideal. Anyway, I don't have to think about that right now because I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'm starving. I hope you all enjoyed Freelancer Day. It's a Twinfire Element SRM. It's for anything with multiple fire points that uses ammo. It's for the mine launchers as well. It's for everything. It's not good. It's not ideal. I hope you had fun. Yeah, probably back tomorrow for Tarkov Co-op is the plan, and I'll just do 1 day of XCOM Kitchen this weekend. Calling for the Chaos with Laz. Well, Laz, tell them all. We're doing Chaos Mod next week, I think, right? That's the plan. We're gonna do another Laz and Beagle Rush Co-op Chaos Mod stream. We're gonna raid. Bed Banana's playing Star Citizen. Becoming a space line fly. Go tell him about a real space game, everyone. Go tell Bed Banana. I mean, don't aggressively do that because actually Bed Banana quite likes Star Citizen, so don't be mean or toxic. But I mean, you know, if Bed Banana was to ask, "Hey, what were you guys playing today?" in a polite way, you could mention Freelancer. You could mention it. Just don't be mean, you know. Don't be little toxic shits to Bed Banana because Bed Banana's really nice and he really enjoys Star Citizen. So don't rain on his parade. Remember, giving Chris Roberts credit for Freelancer is a sin. That's right. That's right. Digital Anvil. You saw me, lads. I was talking to Miles. Like, we gotta change our Git fucking readme because it says that Chris Roberts made Freelancer, and that's not right. I said we gotta change it to Digital Anvil. We can't let that stand. That's fucked up. Yeah, you can tell Bed Banana that I spent 7 hours teaching the AI how to use space torpedoes. That's right. That's right. Yeah, you can say Freelancer is the best. That's right, because it is. Laz says he was booted off the team because he was that good at finishing a product. That's right. He was too good, and they didn't want the product to be that good. Sorry, I gotta launch my credits. I gotta restart the raid. Sorry. Selected again. I appreciate you. Thank you to the Kofis for keeping us afloat. We appreciate you. You keep us going. I will get around to Destiny Bounties thing at some point. I've just been doing nothing but BMod. I'm obsessed. But thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm about to pass out from doing too much work on this mod. I'm probably not being healthy right now. As soon as my wife leaves, very unhealthy behavior for me. I wish that I wasn't a child. Bye, everyone. Thank you to Ratchetly Angel for the raid of 5. Thanks to Azure Me for the 20-month sub. I will see you guys tomorrow, most likely for Tarkov Co-op. Everyone, have a good one. See you tomorrow, and thanks for being here. And play BMod. Click the banner down below. Play BMod. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a wonderful one. See ya.